You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. All my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County, 52 degrees, going up to a high of only 53 degrees. So it's chilly, but it is about to be winter. We're still in fall. Winter is quickly approaching. Yes, we are, but still nonetheless beautiful sunshine. And yesterday it rained all day. So we had a rainy day here in Georgia, but today it looks beautiful. I don't know if it's supposed to rain. I hope not. I hope it stay beautiful all day long. I mean, I could deal with the 53 degrees because it's November. You know, somewhere in the world it's November and it's like 53 below. Here in Georgia, it's 53 degrees, so that's beautiful. So anyway, hoping that we have a beautiful day today for the rest of the day. No rain, and I hope that tomorrow will be just as nice. I think we're going to get some rain. Yeah, 45% chance of rain around 11 o'clock, but then it's supposed to taper off, which is good. And then tomorrow for Thanksgiving, it's going to be around the same temperature, like a little bit higher, 58 degrees, but no rain in sight. So that's a good thing. That's a good thing. All right, y'all. Today is Thanksgiving Eve, Wednesday, November the 22nd. I got to give a happy birthday shout out to my aunt. Happy birthday, Aunt Dot. I see you in about 5 hours. Yeah, she is the cake genie. Like, my aunt kills them cakes, y'all. She been baking cakes probably since last week, but people, excuse me. People love her cake. She's been baking cakes her entire life. My grandmother was a master cake baker. People love my grandmother food. You know, it's crazy because when I look back, my grandmother was an entrepreneur. She didn't know it, but she was. She used to bake cakes. She used to sell meat. She used to sell shots. Yeah, she used to sell vodka shots, y'all. I remember that. I was a little girl because my brother and I used to be at the house all the time because my mom would have to go to work. And so she and my great-grandmother, they were like best friends like me and my mom. You know, it's so crazy because I look at me and my mom, and I looked at my grandmother and my great-grandmother. My grandmother and great-grandmother were like best friends. Me and my mom were like best friends. And I hope that my daughter considers me one of her best friends. I think she does. But you know, this generation is a little bit more fickle. But my mom was one of my best friends. So at my grandmother's house, it was like when you walk up on the front porch, you walk through the front door. On the left side, my great-grandmother lived, and on the right side, my grandmother lived. And so my grandmother, her name was Martha. My grandmother and my great-grandmother's name was Maddie. Maddie and Martha. My grandmother, she would cook cakes for people, but she would also sell shots. So people would come around the back of the house, and she would buy these big giant bottles of vodka. I never forget it, y'all. And people would come and pay $1 and get a shot, and they walk back up the alley. It was an alley behind the house. And so they would walk down the alley, walk up to the back porch, get them a shot for $1. I think it was either $1 or 50 cents. It was really cheap. And then they would go back down the alley. And they did this every day. So in reality, my grandmother was actually an entrepreneur. And I never thought about it that way until probably about a couple years ago. And I was like, yeah, she used to sell them shots. I remember her selling shots and selling meat. Because her husband worked at a meat packing company. So I don't know how he was getting the meat. But my mother told me, she's like, look, we ate the best food on the whole block. She said we didn't live in the best house, but we ate the best food. Like she was eating steaks her entire life. So we were talking about it in the 1950s, y'all. Eating steak. Black folk. My mom was like, we've been eating, we ate the best food. My grandmother could burn. Do you hear me? Like she would fry that chicken. And you could smell it a mile away. Let me tell you though. I think the secret to the best Southern fried chicken is lard. I'm just saying. I know somebody's listening to me, so Audrey, that is bad for your heart. Let me tell y'all, my grandmother used to fry that chicken in lard. I'm just telling y'all what it was. It was a 5-gallon bucket of lard that set up under the sink in the kitchen. And when she needed, because remember, she had 8 kids. She needed big everything. And her husband worked for a meat packing company. He was a butcher. And so my mom was like, they had the best of everything. But I remember the fried chicken. The chicken was the best ever. She fried it in a cast iron frying pan. Yes, she did. Cast iron frying. She used to make the cornbread. And I never liked cornbread, which is weird, right? My grandmother's one of the best cooks. My mom was a really good cook, too. My daughter is a really good cook. I cook pretty decent. But my grandmother was like a master. And do you believe that I don't eat collard greens and cornbread? I don't eat rice, cornbread, and none of that. And she was the best cook. That chicken she used to fry though, y'all, finger looking effing good. Yeah, but she fried it in lard. I'm just saying. I've never fried anything in lard, but my grandmother's had a five gallon bucket of lard under that table, under the sink. And whenever she had to fry the chicken, she'd dip in the lard, put it in the cast iron frying pan, put it on top of the stove. You know, for a very long time, she didn't have an electric stove. I remember. So this is how I learned to cook. She taught me how to cook. My mom didn't teach me. My grandmother taught me how to cook. Like she would be in the kitchen. She would get a bucket. She would get like the tin bucket thing, and I would stand on top of the bucket and cook. That's how I learned to cook grilled cheeses. And to this day, I make the best grilled cheeses. And to this day, I love a good grilled cheese. To this day, I love a good grilled cheese, especially one that has like cheddar in it. Please, let me tell you something. She used to make them grilled cheeses when my brother and I used to stay home from school. She would make grilled cheese. You know the cheddar cheese with the red wax around the back. Yeah, that one. Yes, that's how I learned how to cook. She would put me in the kitchen with her. I would stand on top of the bucket and I would cook. And the first thing I learned how to cook was a grilled cheese. I don't know. I don't think too many people know that story. I don't think anybody knows that story, actually. I'm just having a moment right now. I'm gonna get on with the show, y'all. I'm just having a thankful moment because I'm thankful for those memories and I'm grateful that I can still remember them. But I had a conversation with one of my cousins. He's older. He's like 70 last night. My grandmother on my dad's side, I never saw her. I don't know what she looks like. And they say, my cousin said his sister has like all of these pictures that she won't part with. I was like, listen, she don't even have to part with the pictures. Just take a picture on her phone and send me the picture. That's all I need. But he told me something. He had me crying on the phone last night. He's 70 years old. He has an 8-year-old. He said he wants one more. He has 15 kids. I said to him, what? 15 children, y'all. 70. Somebody, he need one more. I was like, Lord, God bless you, bruh. God, you can still make them. Go ahead and knock yourself out. But he had me cracking up. He was telling me about my family history on my dad's mother's side. And he was telling me how mean my aunt was. I knew my aunt was mean. They said the whole side of the family was mean. Like my dad was mean. His father was mean. All the brothers and sisters on my father's side was mean. Everybody was mean. He was like, them were some mean folks. He had me cracking up. And I was like, look, I've heard that already. I've heard they were mean. And he told me some horrific stories about my aunt. And if you looked at my aunt, she looked just as mild-mannered, God rest her soul. But I was told she did not play. And I know she didn't play because she did years in jail. She went to prison for 15 years. Yeah, she was not the person to play around with. And she didn't care. She after being in prison for so many years, I think she was somewhat rehabilitated because she didn't come out and hurt nobody after that. She did some stuff though. Yeah. My aunt, and so my aunt was the oldest of the 3 children. So it was my aunt, my uncle, and then my dad. So my uncle was the middle child, my dad was the baby, and my aunt was very protective of him. And but she was very protective of the family in general. So her mom and my dad and the brother, she was very protective. But I don't even know my uncle. Like I never saw him. I knew my aunt because, you know, my father made sure I knew her and my cousins. And but my uncle, I never knew him. My mother said he moved away after his mom passed away, and my dad never saw him again, which is crazy. They were brothers and sisters. Like, I don't even understand that. Like, somewhere in the world, I probably have cousins that I don't even know about. I would love to see I don't even know what my uncle looks like. I would love to see what he looked like. You know, my Aunt Marie, I know what she looks like. My grandmother, their mother, I don't know what she looks like. So I want to see. Anyway, I'm having a trip down memory lane. But that man had me cracking up on that phone last night. He told me some stories. He told me he saw Bigfoot. Oh, my God. I went to bed laughing, y'all. He said him and his dad. And I promise I'm about to get on with the show. He said, excuse me. He said he and his father were in the woods. So down in Albany, which is where my family is from, Albany, Georgia. Down in Albany, we had what was called a dump. So you go to they would dump like all the old candies and old food there. And people who didn't have who didn't have money would go to the dump and salvage all the stuff. It was still in the paper because I remember my cousins that lived next door to me, we weren't allowed to go to the dump. Let me just first say that. We were not allowed to go to the dump. I've never gone to the dump. But my cousins, the boys, which was a lot of them too, it was like 11 of them, we lived directly next door. One of my favorite cousins in this world, his name is Wayne. And they would go to the dump and get the candy for the rest of us because the candy was in the paper. So they would go to the dump and get the paper. Anyway, my cousin Calvin said yesterday, he and his father was at the dump. And he said, I saw Bigfoot. I said, what? He said he was over there scratching in the dirt. He said, and I was about to say something. My father said, don't say nothing. He been out here forever. He gonna go on about his business in a minute. And he said, sure enough, Bigfoot just walked away. He had me crying. He's like, listen, I would never go back in the woods after that. He said, because I saw Bigfoot. He said, my father said, don't say nothing. I was dying laughing, y'all. I was like, oh my God. Now what's crazy is the dump was pretty close to where I lived. So just imagine us as little kids seeing Bigfoot come about the woods. But they said that there are some Sasquatches here in the United States, around the world. So I don't doubt that for a minute. Not 1 minute. He may have seen one. They were here before we got here. And they have, if he's still here living, he need to give us the secret. Because heck, that's been a long time. All right, let me stop talking. I'm feeling good today. So let me stop talking and get on with the show. Today is Thanksgiving Eve, November the 27th. Happy birthday, Aunt Dot. I'll see you in a couple of hours, and I wish you many, many more. Love you for life. All right, today is also Go for a Ride Day. I'm going on a 3-hour ride. Today is also Aaron Day, so if your name is Aaron, shout out to you. Drinksgiving Day. Now listen here. I know it's Drinksgiving Day and somebody wants to just drink this. Listen, do not overdo it. Drink responsibly and do not get behind the wheels if you're drinking. I'm just saying. Housing Day. It's also Love Your Freckles Day, so if you got freckles, love them, baby. Lebanon Independence Day. Humane Society Anniversary Day. National Amelia Day, so if your name is Amelia, shout out to you. National Cranberry Relish Day. National Jukebox Day. National Tie On One Day. Okay, listen. That could be tie on a tie. That could be tie on an apron. That doesn't mean tie on a drink. Tie on something else. National Nathan Day. So shout out to all of you who named Nathan. Shout out to my cousin Nathan. National Larimar Day. Larimar, that looks like a beautiful stone. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful stone. What do you do you love about America Day? Everything. Some things I don't, but mostly everything. Baby Ariel's birthday, happy birthday, baby Ariel. Billie Jean King's birthday, happy birthday, Billie Jean. Celine Tam's birthday, happy birthday, darling. She's a beautiful little girl. Cody Cole's birthday, happy birthday, Cody. Dolce Dornan's birthday, happy birthday, Dulcie. Haley Bieber's birthday, happy birthday, Haley. Jamie Lee Curtis, happy birthday, Jamie Lee Curtis. Juju Smith-Schuster, I love saying his name, y'all. Juju Smith, happy birthday, Juju. I love saying Juju Smith. So he's a football player and I watch football, but I love saying his name, Juju. I think that's such a cute name. Julia Rewald's birthday, happy birthday. Catherine McNamara's birthday, happy birthday, Catherine. Mads Mikkelsen's birthday, happy birthday, Mad. His name is Mads, M-A-D-S. Do they call it? Maybe it's called Mods. I don't know. Mark Ruffalo's birthday, happy birthday, Mark. Michael D. Cohen's birthday, happy birthday, Michael D. Cohen's. Rodney Dangerfield's birthday, happy birthday, Rodney Dangerfield. Scarlett Johansson's birthday, happy birthday, Scarlett. I love her name too. Trevor Torgen's birthday, happy birthday, Trevor. Ville Velo's birthday, happy birthday, Ville Velo. Woozy's birthday, happy birthday, Woozy's. And Shin Lee's birthday, happy birthday, Shin Lee's. Those are your national days and birthdays for today. Let's keep this train rolling. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Micah Thompson for Wednesday. Hump Day, baby. Listen, for some of y'all, today is the day because tomorrow and Friday you're off. So for those of you who have to work on tomorrow and Friday, the weekend is almost here. But for those of you who today is your last day and you got a half a day, shout out to you, baby. Let's get it popping. It's time to eat some turkey and cranberry sauce. All right, we're going to kick these horoscopes off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Visitors may be likely to drop by. Your contributions will be valued and helpful. Self-improvement projects should be your key concern. All right, visitors may drop by. Make sure your house is clean, Aries, especially the bathroom. I don't care I don't care. Whenever people come to your house, the first thing they say is, "Can I use your bathroom?" I'm telling y'all. I told that to my daughter. I told that to my husband. The first people come to your house, first thing they say is, "Can I use your bathroom?" Yes, so make sure your house is clean, especially the bathroom. Taurus, don't press your luck with loved ones. Trips will be more than adventurous. Any renovation or decorating to your home should include the whole family. Yeah, don't press your luck today with your loved ones. Listen, Taurus. I want you to have a beautiful Thanksgiving. So don't be pushing people buttons and making it into like a horror show around the dinner table. So let the people cook the way they're going to cook tonight, because you know everybody cooking all night long tonight. It's going down. I'll tell y'all right now, I'm going to get me some chitlins. I don't eat collard greens, but I eat chitlins. How about that? I know. Don't email me about what I eat. I'm from the South. Listen, I know everybody from the South don't eat chitlins. Everybody can't cook chitlins. I'm just saying, I'm going to get me some, though. Tomorrow, probably Friday. Hopefully I get there in time today. That would be great. I know what my brother's going to get. As soon as we get off the highway, hot dogs. He's just a hot dog. He loves Jimmy hot dogs. Like, that's the first thing he's going to do, is get a hot dog. All right, Gemini, you should be promoting your ideas. Avoid getting too close to coworkers or employers. Be considerate and avoid being overly opinionated, or arguments will ensue. All right, promote your ideas, Gemini. Nobody knows what you're doing if you don't tell them. I get it. You're modest. You're humble. You don't want to brag on yourself. But sometimes you have to be a shameless promoter of what you're doing. Otherwise, people don't know. I got a project I'm working on right now. Speaking of project, I'm so happy that Sam Altman is going back to OpenAI, because I love OpenAI. I love ChatGPT. I love all of the great things that was about to happen, that was about to be totally destroyed in him being fired. I was like, oh my God, I can't believe this is happening. I'm sure I wasn't the only one. So he's going back. Greg Beckman is going back. All the people that left are going back. The board got fired. Yeah, you can fire your board, but your board can also fire you. Yeah, how about that? Cancer, changes in your home will be positive. Don't let children hold you back from doing things you enjoy. Older relatives may be a burden. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Cancer. You know, it's crazy, because you don't want to think of older relatives as a burden, because they already feel like a burden. And my mom was my mom was my best friend. She was my best friend. I have quite a few best friends, but she was the best. And I used to constantly have to reassure her that she was not being a burden. You know, I got this. I was on TikTok one night, and they got all these little filter things that's going on. And, you know, for me, I felt guilty when my mom passed away, because I thought I was doing everything I could to protect our family from COVID. Like I would quarantine people. I would, it was hand sanitizer all over the house, and gloves and masks, and I thought I did everything I could to protect the house, to protect especially her, because I know she was compromised because she had COPD, and it was coming up on the eve of us losing her. Like, this time of the year is her favorite time of the year, and that's why I'm going to visit my aunt, because my aunt she's the one that has to keep the tradition going. As much as I want to stay home, I want to go, but my mom was my best friend, and right now she would be ecstatic because it's Thanksgiving Eve. She and my husband will be cooking. She'll be getting ready. We'll be shopping for good Black Friday, because, they got all these sales, and she loved to shop. Like, that was her thing. But anyway, I was on TikTok one night, and I felt guilty for a very long time, because I felt like I didn't protect her. And it was me, just, I felt bad. And I said one night, I was like, look, I was in my room. This is before TikTok. I was in my room, and I was like, look, if there was nothing I could do to keep you here, send me butterflies. And she sent me butterflies. Like, I was looking at something happened, and butterflies just popped out. And I was like, okay, I felt better, but I still had like some guilt in my heart, because she's not here. And every time it's this time of the year, I get pretty choked up, because this is her favorite. It was our favorite time of the year too, but it was her favorite time of the year, because she loved to have the whole cooking session with my husband. She loved all the get the iPad, let's go shopping kind of thing. Like, she loved all that stuff. And she was really the glue that held us together. Like, when they say stuff like that, my mom was the glue. I'm not such a good glue. I'm not such a good glue But she was the best glue. Anyway, I was on TikTok, and I'm on TikTok, and I do one of these little things they got on TikTok. They got filters and all these things. You push a button and it tells you certain things about yourself. So this one was an angel message, and I pushed it to get my angel message. And the angel message said, "This is from someone you love." She said, this is what it says. She said, "Stop feeling guilty. It was just her time." It says, "Stop feeling guilty. It was just my time." And I was like, wow. And, it made me feel better, but it doesn't ease the pain that I feel every single day of my life. It does not. Anyway, keep the train rolling. Leo, you may want to make changes that will not be to their liking. Changes in your residence will be favorable in the long haul. Try to avoid being extravagant today. All right, you're going to make the changes. They're going to be great, but right now they're not going to like them. So you do what you got to do. They'll get over it and they'll get used to it. It is what it is, Leo. Virgo, think of changes to your home that will please and add to everyone's comfort. Children might be on your mind. Don't hesitate to make special plans just for the two. Travel should be on your agenda. All right, you need to take a time out, Virgo, and make some time just for you and him, or her and you and her. You got to make that time. Take the time. Quality time is important in relationships. So plan something just for the two of you. Get a babysitter. Your kids can't come. I get it. You love your kids. I'm not saying you don't love them. I'm just saying this needs to be a moment for just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Just the two of us. Building those castles in the sky. Just the two of us. Yeah, I'm in a good mood. All right, Virgo, do something just for the two of you. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Stay tuned.
1, 2, 3. Love should be easy. Why should it not? When all you want is to be loved, is to be loved. But love ain't easy. You taught me that. I let you in, now you want out, now you want out. I don't understand why you hurt me. I don't understand why you wanna let me down. Can't understand. Was it all worth it? You played me good just for a rush.
to the Good Morning Gwinnett Show. I'm your host, Audrey Bell Kearney, bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Michael Thassa. For today, Wednesday, November 22nd, we're going to pick it up with Libra. Arguments may flare up in your home. Call a good friend. You will find it easy to charm members of the opposite sex. All right, listen, Libra. I get it. You got arguments in the household, right? Don't go out there and, charm the opposite sex and get yourself into some trouble because you just had an argument. In the meantime, call a good friend. They're going to keep you on the right track. I'm telling you now, call them. Call them. You better call Tyrone. He might not be a good friend, though. You might not want to call Tyrone. He may not be the one. Scorpio, you can make life easier for an older member of your family. Try to keep any mood swings under control. They may result in alienation. Be careful disclosing information. All right, listen. Keep the mood swings under control today, Scorpio. You don't want to alienate folks. You don't want to be alienated. It's a holiday. Relax and enjoy. Just fall back and enjoy. All right? Sagittarius, you can stabilize your financial situation if you make property investments. All right? It's time to reconnect with some of the people you used to know. Take a close look at yourself and prepare to make those changes you've been contemplating. All right, did you cut them off, Sagittarius? Now you got to try to figure out how to reconnect to them, because I know Sagittarians, they'll cut folks off for no good reason. Well, it's a good reason in their head, and everybody else's head is like, what the F just happened? Yeah, I'm talking about the women, not the men. The men I really like. The women, they're crazy. Sorry, y'all. Capricorn, extend an invitation to clients who enjoy spending time with. You enjoy spending time with. You need to be in a leadership position. Your need to be in a leadership position will help you surpass any rivals you might have encountered. A better diet, exercise, or a change to a relaxed atmosphere could be ways to soothe your nerves. All right, listen, soothe yourself. You probably need to change your atmosphere. It's your environment, Capricorn. Change it. I don't know how you're going to do it, though. You got to figure that part out. Diet and exercise probably is just as important. I'm telling you, since I've changed some things in my life, I feel so much happier, and I'm looking so much forward to the future. And it's little tiny things, like leaving people alone, like not trying to help everybody. I can't. It drains me, and I realize it. So I just listen and keep it moving. If you don't want to figure out the problem, neither do I. I'm a problem solver by nature, so I want to figure everything out. I want to fix everything. I want to make everybody happy. Yeah, I stopped doing that. You need to be happy on your own. Aquarius, you can find yourself having problems with coworkers and employers. Financial affairs do not look too favorable today. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at work. Listen, don't be Aquarius. You know you like attention. Like the Aquarius women that I know, they love attention. Today is not the day for you to draw too much attention to yourself. That's what the universe is telling you. So get in your corner and be quiet. All right. Your financial affairs don't look too favorable today either, so you might want to sit down and check your bank book, see what's going on there. It's looking a little raggedy. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish, Pisces. Avoid getting trapped in internal disputes. Self-deception is likely. Opportunities to get together with friends will be enlightening and entertaining. I love everything on this last part. I ain't trying to get in. I don't have no internal disputes. Okay, so let me take that back. I ain't trying to get into no internal disputes. That means on this trip I'm about to go on, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to put my headphones in. I'm going to drive quietly to where I have to go. Self-deception is likely. I don't know about you, but I ain't trying to self-deceive myself about nothing. Opportunities to get together with friends will be enlightening and entertaining. I'm looking forward to that part. Fish, I don't know about you, but that's the part I'm looking forward to. All right, that's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again on Monday. Tomorrow, I'm actually taking off. I'm going to take off tomorrow. I'm going to enjoy Thanksgiving. I'm going to enjoy my family, so I won't be here with you guys tomorrow. So I'll be back on Monday with the horoscopes. All right, let's get on with some news you can use. So I want to give a congratulations shout out to the Schools of Arts at the Gwinnett Central Gwinnett High School. Yep. On November the 15th, the council recognized this talented group at the city council meeting for their exemplary achievements. The students won first place. Hear what I just said? First place at the Region 1 Act play competition for the second year in a row. Shout out to Central Gwinnett High School. Doing your thing, baby. Making us proud here in Gwinnett County. Then at the state championship, they were the state runner-ups, claiming second place overall in the 7A division. They also received accolades such as the All-Star Cast, Best Crew, and Best Supporting Actor. We are so proud of you. You make us proud to be You make us proud to be Gwinnetians. I know. I'm in rare form. I got some sleep, y'all. I actually woke up. It was 8 o'clock. I'm just saying, I got some sleep. All right, people are not happy about the news that I'm about to talk about right now. So, when I went through Gwinnett Citizens Academy 101, one thing I got a chance to look at was the Jail Dogs program. So that's a program where they let dogs sleep in the cells with the inmate to help rehabilitate them. I thought that was pretty nice. Well, the sheriff department just made an announcement that they're going to be canceling that program, and people are not happy about that. They say they're canceling the program because they don't have the room to facilitate the dogs. And people are saying, what about the old wing of the jail? What about this? What about that? Well, they're saying they're gonna suspend it. It's gonna be canceled. And now they're looking for someone to adopt the last 4 dogs that are in the program. Now, let me tell y'all something. Once you start talking about this, people started this. They made it political real quick. Like, yeah, vote for this or don't vote for that. And they made that jump political real quick. Anyway, the Jail Dog program is a program that is geared towards helping inmates rehabilitate. The program has been around since 2010, I think it was, and they have been in the building with the inmates right now because of so many people going to jail. Someone said stop mass incarceration. I don't know. How can they stop that when people won't stop doing wrong? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's one thing to put somebody in jail for an ounce of, less than an ounce of weed. That's one thing. But you got people who are doing some really bad stuff out here. So I don't even know how they can actually stop it when you stop breaking the effing law. How about that? And I'm not siding with one side or the other, but I'm just saying, like, people, my husband was telling me yesterday, he saw this guy in Walmart and he was just stealing. Well, he got arrested. I'm like, okay, so how you think he's just going to go in Walmart and steal? He got arrested. Now, I know that there's a lot going on with people they just need stuff. And they feel like the only way for them to get it is to steal. But here's the problem with that. The minute you steal, you're going to jail. So right now, currently the county said there are approximately 2,250 inmates housed in the facility where the dog's at. 2,250. That's a lot of folks locked up. Right? And some of these people, they need mental health help. They need a lot. So they were saying they don't have the room. Now, I don't know the situation. I'm just going on what the press release said. The Jail Dogs program began in 2010 as a partnership between the Gwinnett County Sheriffs and the Society of Humane Friends. Since its launch, the program has helped adopt approximately 1,500 cats and dogs from shelters, as well as provide numerous inmates with vocational skills they can use once released in custody. The Sheriff's Office is proud of the success the program has had. Tremendous appreciation for the countless volunteers and employees, as well as citizens who have supported the initiative for more than a decade. Unfortunately, now the program is coming to an end, and people aren't happy. There are some people who just feel like, they could have done something else. They still need the program. But if you want to read the entire story, it's going to be on the website later. You can read it there and find out more about, if you know somebody who wants to adopt the last 4 dogs, they want somebody to come and adopt them. All right, I'm going to go to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. Stay tuned.
Say it again, say it again. You're saying you're sorry, so say it again. Only you can make my world go black. Say you love me, then you take it back. Say it again, say it again. You want my forgiveness, so say it again. You're my thunder of my darkest night. You just can't go back and make it right. 'Cause it's too late. Gonna can feel it breaking deep inside. 'Cause it's too late, your time is up. Damage done and now we're stuck. 'Cause it's too late, you roll the dice, and now you have to pay the price. Oh, I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no, I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no, I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, no, I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one. I'm in a better place now. I'm not gonna worry, I'm not even sorry. You're gonna be the lonely one.
Welcome back to listening to the Good Morning Relationship. Kearney bringing you a daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County. All right, free food giveaway this evening, November the 20th. It's starting this afternoon, starting right now. As a matter of fact, it started this morning. In collaboration, Lawrenceville SDA Church, in collaboration with Ebenezer Baptist Church, Memento Modal International Women of Hope, Radiant Foundation Inc., Duluth SDA. They're having a food giveaway right now. It's going on right now at Ebenezer Baptist Church, located at 508 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville. So if you know somebody that's in need of food, they're giving away right now, today, right now. Started about 40 minutes ago. It's going down. Free produce and more free food giveaway today, right now. It's happening right now. Tell somebody you know who needs it. It's going to be at the Ebenezer Baptist Church, located at 508 Grayson Highway in Lawrenceville, Georgia. So go check it out. Let someone know. If you know somebody who may be in need of food, this is a great opportunity for you to share with them. All right. All right. These are your announcements. What's happening this weekend? All right. Free admission Thursday, November 23rd. The tree lighting. I'm going to miss that. I miss it every year. And I keep saying I'm going to come, and every year I miss it. Next year I'm going. I love going to my aunt's house, but next year we're going to do Thanksgiving at home. We did Thanksgiving at her house last year. I'm staying home next year. Anyway, the tree lighting downtown Lawrenceville, free to attend. It's going to be starting at 5:30 p.m., 5:30 to 8:30 p.m. downtown Lawrenceville at the Aurora Theater on the Lawrenceville downtown on the square. They do the lighting every year. It's a tradition. Every year I say I'm going to go. Every year I'm out of town. Next year I'm going. We're going to stay home. We're going to cook next year. We're going to be home. So anyway, if you want to go there, that's this evening at 5:30. Tomorrow evening at 5:30 p.m., 5:30 to 8:30 downtown Lawrenceville. I think that's a lot of fun too, and I miss it every single year. I know it's my fault. I'm not blaming anybody. I just, I be feeling like I need to be with my aunt. Even though my aunt has a whole lot of folks over there, she wouldn't miss me if I wasn't there. All right, hands-on building fun at Home Depot for kids. It's a workshop going on November 25th, which is Saturday. So if you want your kids to learn how to build stuff, they're going to get a kit. It includes a pre-cut wooden kit, kids workshop apron, and a certificate of completion. That sounds so cute. It's free. Register with the DIYer to make a penguin ornament for free. That is so cute. So for more details, go to www.readysetgwinnett.com. Make a penguin ornament. readysetgwinnett.com/make a penguin ornament. That is just adorable. I think that's so cute. Small business, pop-up small business Saturday is happening this Saturday, 11:30 a.m. Come out and support small businesses. It's Small Business Saturday. It's also shop local. If you don't have anything to do, come out and support over 20 vendors who are going to be participating in this Small Business Pop-Up Saturday, this coming Saturday, November the 25th, 11:30 a.m. It's going to be at the Life Event venue located at 3130 Sugarloaf Parkway, Suite 1200. You'll see it. So if you're coming down Sugarloaf Parkway by the Speedway station right there, Speedway gas station, inside of that plaza where you see Edible, that's where the event is going to be held. So this is the opportunity for work-at-home business owners, new business owners just getting started, to have the opportunity to come out and set up a table and be able to show people what they do and what they sell. So this is a great opportunity for you guys to come out and support small businesses as a part of the Shop Local Small Business Saturday. And listen, they need your support. They need you to come out and show them some love, even if you don't buy nothing but one thing. All right, that's this coming Saturday, 11:30, November the 25th. Life event venue located at 3130 Sugarloaf Parkway, Suite 1200, and it's in the parking lot. It's a shopping plaza. It's giving them an opportunity to see what it really feels like to have a brick and mortar store, because it's a storefront, which I think that's pretty doggone awesome. So check it out. It's this coming Saturday, and 11:30. It's free to attend. You know, children are welcome. The first 25 people to arrive, though, is going to get a free gift from the Gwinnett Women's Chamber of Commerce. Let me say that again. Excuse me. The first 25 people to arrive, they're going to get a free gift. So if you come on time, you're going to get a free gift. The first 25, they're going to get a free gift. All right? That's this happening this Saturday, 11:30. Life event venue, 3130 Sugarloaf Parkway. Pop-up small business Saturday to support your local small businesses who want your support and need your support. All right? The Aurora Theater's Children's Playhouse presents CPH at the Movies, the Polar Express. It is a free event happening this coming Sunday. I think that's really doggone cool, too. November the 26th, this coming Sunday at Aurora Theater. It's an award-winning team of Tom Hanks and the director Robert Zemeckis reunite for the Polar Express, an inspiring adventure based on the beloved children's book by Chris Van Allsburg. When a doubting young boy takes an extraordinary train ride to the North Pole. Oh, that sounds so cute. That's free, y'all. That's going to be downtown at the Aurora Theater, located at 128 East Pike Street. So bring your children out to the Polar Express. I think that's pretty doggone awesome. Let your kids come out and enjoy. I'm going to tell my daughter so she can take my granddaughter. Now, over at the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds, they got the Winter Lantern Festival. That looks beautiful. Over at the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds. So if you want to attend that, you know, you can go and attend that. It is a fee, so check out their website. It's the Winter Lantern Festival at the Gwinnett County Fairgrounds. The lanterns look beautiful. Like, they just look amazing. So, you know, lanterns are made out of paper. They look so pretty. That's happening this weekend also. Up until January 2nd, the Winter Lantern Festival is going on, so check that out too. It sounds beautiful. The pictures look amazing. All right, I think that's all I got for you today. I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and give you my words of inspiration for the day. So stay tuned. I'll be right back.
I ran away from heartbreak. Got nothing in return for my pain. I never thought I'd be so empty, so alone and afraid. Wasn't looking for a lover. Nobody understood where I've been. I guess I thought I needed more time to protect my love from potential offense. So then you came around and you played it cool, but I shut it down. So you took it to and I'm not surprised by what I found, 'cause I know I needed something different, and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen, and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. My baby, it had to be you. I didn't seem to notice that you were checking for me. We were just friends. But we started building trust, and my fragile heart started to mend. Yeah, I should have paid attention. You would have been the obvious choice, but I needed time to see clearly, dig deep and cut through the noise. So then you came around and you played it cool, something different and it had to be you. Out the blue, somebody who would listen and it had to be you. Out of all the people to revive my love, couldn't be just anyone. But baby, it had to be you.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today, but I want to give you my words of inspiration for the day. So here goes. The most truly generous person are those who give silently without hope of praise or reward. Let me say that again, because somebody missed it. The most truly generous persons are those who give silently without hope of praise or reward. Carol Rye Brink said that, and she was right. Listen, it's great to give. You know, and people think you got to give a lot. You don't have to give a lot. But here's the thing. Give in silence. You know, if you're giving from the heart, just give in silence. You don't have to tell people what you're doing. You know, just give. I do it all the time. I'm planning something big right now. There's a restaurant that my husband and I go to. And the people are always so nice. We go all the time, but they're always so very, very nice. And I know Christmas is coming up. And I know they work hard. And I know not everybody is nice to them like we are. And I'm planning something really nice, like to give to them, to some of the people that work there because they're so nice. So I'm planning something nice for them, and just because they're nice. But what happens is I don't say anything. But the minute I do something nice for them, they tell everybody, and I don't like being on the forefront. But I do nice things for people all the time. You know, just give from your heart. We're in the season of giving. We should always be in the season of giving. We're in a season that we should be thankful. We should all be in the season of being thankful. I'm grateful for you. I thank you for joining me every day. I really do. I know you could be anywhere, but you spend, time with me. So thank you for joining me today. Thank you for listening to me rant and rave and just go off track sometimes, which is a lot. I appreciate you for that. Listen, my numbers have been steadily jumping. I'm talking about jumping off the charts. Well, I'm surprising myself, but that's because of you. And before that, I'm grateful. Thank you for subscribing to the show. Thank you for sharing the show with your family and friends. I hope that this show inspires people as well as entertain, educate, and empowers them and inform them. I'm looking forward to the future. I'm looking forward to seeing what I can do with Good Morning Gwinnett. It's my heart's passion. I hope that me giving out advice, I hope that me giving inspiration is helping somebody out there in the world on a daily basis. So I thank you. I want you guys to have a wonderful, wonderful holiday weekend. Show your family and friends some love. Stay safe out there. Be responsible if you're drinking cocktails and all that good stuff. Be responsible when you're drinking. Be careful when you're out there because you got to watch out for the ones who aren't responsible. So be careful about that too. I'll be back again on Monday. I'm taking a complete weekend off starting right now. I'll be back on Monday. I wish you nothing but the best and grace and mercy as you go forward for the rest of this weekend. Thank you again for listening. Until next time, my friends, make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.